Hey first grade, hope you're having a great Tuesday. So we're going to be working this week with solving equations that have missing add-ins. That's kind of a fancy way of saying solving number sentences that have a missing number. So we're going to work on that during our lessons for math this week. But first, let's do our number talk because this month, the month of October, is all about the doubles plus one math fact strategy. So let's look at how that works. Okay. So if I have a number sentence such as this one, 4 plus 3. Okay, so with 4 plus 3, we can do and use the double plus one strategy because these numbers are right next to each other on the number line. When I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, they come one after the other. So we can use the strategy here on this type of problem. So for double plus 1, we choose the smallest number. 3 is smaller than 4. So with 3, we're going to do 3 plus 3, and that equals what? 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay? And then 6 plus 1, because we have to add 1, since we only did 3 plus 3, 4 is 1 more, so that's why we have to add the 1 here. 6 plus 1 equals what? If you're not sure, you could draw a little picture. 6 and 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It equals 7. Okay, so 4 plus 3 equals 7. We doubled the smaller number and then added 1. That's called doubles plus 1. Okay, that's this math fact strategy here. Let's try maybe 2 more. Okay, if I have the number sentence 2 plus 3, what would I do here to solve this problem? Well, using a math fact strategy, I can check and see I can use double plus 1 because on the number line, these two numbers are right next to each other. 1, 2, 3 are right next to each other. So we can do doubles plus 1 for this problem. So with doubles plus 1, remember you choose the smallest number. 2 is the smallest number. It is smaller or less than 3. So double the smaller number, 2 plus 2. What is 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, and then we have to add 1 because we are kind of pretending when we do 2 plus 2, we're kind of pretending that this 3 is a 2 instead. Okay, and since 3 is 1 more than 2, that's why we have to add the 1 because 2 was less, so we've got to add that 1 on instead. All right, 4 plus 1 is 5. So that means 2 plus 3 is 5. All right, let's do one more, and I'm going to use some counters here to make sure you understand what we're doing when we do the double plus 1 strategy. Okay, so if I have the number sentence 6 plus 7, let me build this for you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here's 6. And then let me do these in 2 different colors actually. That way you can see how this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so when we do double plus 1, what we're doing is choosing the smaller number, which is what? 6. We're saying 6 plus 6. So when you do that part, what you're doing is taking 6 and taking 6 more. So we're doing 6 plus 6, which is 12. And then we're doing 12 plus 1. When we did 6 plus 6, we only took part of that 7, and 1 was left. So that's why we're having to add that 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. Okay? So that's how the double plus 1 strategy works. Remember, when you're using the MathFacts strategy, the two add-ins can only be right next to each other on the number line or it will not work. All right? Also, you have to double the smallest number and then add 1. If I doubled the larger number, 7 plus 7, that equals 14. If I added 1, that would be 15, and that's not the right answer. So you've got to remember, when you use this strategy, you have to double the smaller number or it won't work. Okay, now let's move on to talking about the equal sign. Okay, so you probably know that this is the equal sign here, but do you know exactly what it means? So we're going to use some 10 frames today to kind of talk about what the equal sign means. All right, so if I ask you, what is 2 plus 3? It equals what? If I build that on my 10 frames, and I'm going to have a problem because they're kind of running off my board here. I'm going to have to scoot them closer together. There we go. Maybe. No. Here, we're going to build them like this. Okay, if I have 2 plus 3, what does that equal? 2 plus 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, to show 5 on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The equal sign just means that both sides are the same. They're balanced. Have you ever seen a scale before? You may have seen one in your classroom before. It kind of looks like this, and then it has like a little bucket on each side where you can put different things. Have you ever seen a scale like that? I know there's like a glare, it's hard to see. A scale. So the equal sign is kind of like a scale. Whenever you put things on both sides of your equal sign, you want to make sure that they're balanced and equal. That way your scale stays straight. If one side is heavier than the other, the scale tilts up. If one side on this side was heavier, it tilts like that. So the equal sign just means that both sides are balanced and they're equal. All right, let's look at another number or another problem. All right, if I have 2 plus 4 equals, let's build this. All right, so I have 2 plus 4. All right, here's 2 plus 4. What does 2 plus 4 equal? It equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on my other side of the equal sign, I would need to build 6 to show that it's equal. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and now it's equal. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. Basically, what this is saying is, I can take away the 2 plus 4. It's saying that 6 equals 6. Because there are 6 on this side, the 2 plus 4 side, even though we have it changed to different colors, no matter how I do the colors, it's still 6. This side is 6, and this side is 6. So 6 equals 6. This is balanced, okay? Let me give another problem. we'll do one that you guys likely know, surely, hopefully. You know 2 plus 1. What is 2 plus 1? Let me clear off my board here. Okay, so 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3. If I didn't build that correctly, though, and I said 2 plus 1 was just 1, is this balanced? Is it equal? This is saying 3 equals 1. Is that true? No, that's not true. So it's not a balanced equation then. In order for it to be balanced, it needs to have 3 on both sides. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, I'm going to do one problem now with the missing addend so that you can kind of see exactly how this understanding balanced equations and the equal sign all matters. So when I say equation, that just means a number sentence. So I'm going to give you a number sentence or an equation now that has a missing addend. Okay, so we have something plus 2 equals 4. Now this side does not have any plus sign or anything like that. It's just the sum. It equals how many? 4. Okay, since we're not adding anything or taking anything away on this side, I know that 4 is what I'm going to need to make this side also. Okay, so this side is something plus 2. So here's my 2. Now I need to make this side equal how many? This side needs to equal 4, just like this side. They have to be the same. So I'm going to take my counters now and see how many more I need to add to get to 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did I have to add on to make this side 4? I had to add on 2. So that means that the missing addend is 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So now we have 4 equals 4. This equation is balanced, and the addend that was missing was 2. Okay? We're going to work some more tomorrow on missing addends now that you understand the importance of the equal sign and exactly what it means. See you then.